So there we are. This is the air that we're going to stay in. I don't know how long, maybe a couple of nights. Just to look round Évora.
Straight ahead of us we have the city walls, which we will be walking into now. Just stop to admire this rough marble arch that they've got here. This district of Portugal is renowned for marble. Like the rest of Portugal we've seen, it's very clean, nice, and it's a beautiful day today. Just got into the main plaza here, and like always, if we see the tourist office, we always head in there to get a map so we can see what's in the local area. There we go, so we've got our map now of the town here. That building straight ahead of us, rather grand looking building, is actually a bank, the Bank of Portugal. We are going to wander into its many lanes by the look of it and try and get lost in the lanes. Denise keeps on trying to lose me in the lanes, but so far she hasn't achieved it. This shop here, these are everywhere in Portugal, and it's a chain, and all they sell is sardines of all different years, so you can get your birth year and other little special tins related to your birthday, star sign, etc. The one we went into in Coimbra was absolutely massive and really ornate inside. That's quite a basic one. Here are selling cork items of everything. I can't believe what they've made out of cork. They can literally make anything out of cork. A little while ago I saw a pair of cork underpants. Quite absorbent, I should imagine. Not a bad idea. Denise got excited then, she saw a giant cock. Straight ahead of us here we have the cathedral. It's the oldest medieval cathedral in Portugal. Dates to 1467. So we'll go in now. I think you can walk around the roof. Because it's a medieval cathedral, it looks quite fortified. So an extremely imposing cathedral, this one. So it is, I think, €3.50 to go inside this cathedral. But for that, you obviously get entry into the cathedral and you can go up onto the walls. So that's where we'll be going. We love going upstairs. So there we go. That was an aborted attempt to go into the cathedral. They would only accept cash, unfortunately, so we cannot go into the cathedral. So we will return tomorrow with cash. We're going to walk up to the Roman remains here. There we go. So that is what remains of the remains. These remains date to the first half of the 1st century, so now 2,000 years old.
The Roman temple is part of the historical centre of the city. It has had many different uses over the years, serving as a bank vault and also as a butcher's. It's believed it was dedicated to Diana, the goddess of hunting.
Although these remains are impressive and they're the largest Roman remains like this in Portugal, I think if you want to go and see amazing remains, I would highly recommend the Valley of the Temples, which are in Sicily. They were truly outstanding and well worth a visit. Just looking around here, which is nice, just to our right hand side there's a water tower. I'll just get out the sun so you can see it. So there we go, there's a water tower that Denise spotted and noticed the tiles on the top of it. Honestly, if you're in Portugal and you stand still, they will put tiles on you. They literally tile anything that does not move, so don't stop. That is the local Nick there. Hopefully won't see that again. Got a view from up here looking over the countryside around this part of central Portugal. You can see that we're in quite a large valley here, Quite a big wine growing district this. Not sure what this building is, but the gate was open, so we're just going to have a little cheeky look. Probably get thrown out in a minute. Grand old building, some fantastic tiles up at the top there. Okay, library over there. Denise is just pointing everything out. The Palace of San Miguel over there. There's the Chapel of San Miguel. Could do with a lager after keep on saying San Miguel. Just going to walk on over here, see what there is to see. Yeah, we'll probably get told off for coming in here. I'm not sure we should be in here at the moment, but what's the worst that can happen? Actually, we could end up in that nick we just saw. At least we know where it is. It's massive, that church chapel there. Some lovely old buildings, been really nicely restored. So we're just getting out of here because we think we're going to get locked in a minute if we don't. These gates are automatic, and we'll see. Would have been nice to have actually walked up there. So we're inside part of this college here. Look at the tiles, they're absolutely fantastic in here. This was obviously the entrance into this college. Lovely painted ceiling. So this is the university here within the town. A nice place to study, really, to be honest. The place I studied at college didn't look anything like this.
You know, studied.
Beautiful marble columns in here, and that marble carving there straight ahead. Really intricate, really nice. We're now walking down the corridors here in this university. I think Denise was just about to go into a lecture.
I feel like studying again in this place.
All the way down this corridor here, it's just fantastic tiling. Not sure how old this university is, but we will find out. Let's go and have a look in the classroom and see what's going on. Crikey, there's board rubber over there. Had a few of them thrown at me in my time.
What I like is you're quite close to your friends that you can copy them.
Yeah, it's easy to cheat. They're sat so close together.
You wouldn't have been able to be that close.
Crikey, I've been thrown out of many of these rooms. Oh, so we're out. So this university here was founded in 1559 and was the second university founded in Portugal. I'm assuming that the first is Coimbra. So we're going to go into the Great Hall here. Don't think we were meant to be going in there. I was waiting for Denise to go into there. There's actually a lecture going on at the moment. There's lectures going on, so we have to be careful what we walk into now. Let's go down here, see what we find. Not sure what we got in here, and I'm not sure if we should be in here. Well, there's an open door. At least there's a route to escape down there. Into the garden, probably, yeah. Fantastic tiling again. Another view here from the university. Denise just pointed out those marble stairs over there, lovely. And the chapel behind. There we go, so we're just about to leave the university now. Chap up there on the balcony hasn't moved since we've been in here. I don't know how we managed to get into it, but you are actually meant to pay €8 to get into it.
Those lovely girls let us in.
So we shouldn't have been in there, but we were. It was good all the same. We're on to what looks like a main street here in Evora. Not easy for me to say. So we're just going to walk up here. Nice little plaza here. I was just looking up there, lovely building, lovely balcony. And there we got an old church by the looks of it. Obviously a bell used to be in there at some point. You'd have to climb the stairs to ring the bell. Nice fountain here. Just got closer to this fountain. It's lovely. Lovely fountain, all made out of marble. Not sure what this is we're walking into here. I think it might have something to do with the university. Yeah, I think it's something to do with university and innovation. Look at that there, look at that corridor. Should we go and have a look up there? We better not, although I'm tempted. We're heading back to the motorhome now. The sun is starting to set, so we're going to head back, get something to eat, and then be out in the morning to have a good look around this town. There's a number of places we want to have a look at, including the Chapel of Bones. It is another beautiful day here in Portugal. As you can see, clear blue skies. So we're going out for the day now to look around Évora. There's certain places that we want to go to today. We are going to go to the Chapel of Bones, which I'm looking forward to looking around. I don't know why, but anyway, looking forward to that. Very different place, I think. We're going to the aqueduct here. We'll go into the cathedral and just have another little wander around just to get a feel of the town. At the moment we are walking towards the aqueduct down these little lanes in the old parts of the town here. Hopefully walking in the right direction. Lots of little alleyways and lanes and bricked up houses and dead ends. So it's easy to get lost around here. Oh, I must be on the right track. So that means I'm not going to get a bashed ear.
Nice building, right?
Yeah, it is. Lovely building. Restaurant over there, lovely. And a nice chapel there on the left hand side. Doesn't look like it's been used for many a moon. Oh, it's the Aqueducto Hotel and Spa. Look at the windows on this hotel and spa here. Yeah, Denise would like that room up there. I don't think she would like to pay the bill for that though. Yeah, that'd be our room. We'd have a motorhome park the other side of it. So this should be the aqueduct. Let's have a look. There we go. There's the aqueduct. It's not an overly old aqueduct actually. I was assuming it was going to be a Roman aqueduct, where in actual fact it isn't. It was from the 1500s, so not as old as a lot of aqueducts you'll see, but still quite an impressive structure. So there we have it, the aqueducts. The way that they've channeled the traffic to go through here, and it just stretches on and on and on in that direction. You can follow this. I was looking on the map earlier, and this aqueduct runs for about 10 miles. You can actually follow the aqueduct with a little walk. I don't think we'll be doing that walk today. Sun blaring down there, and there we go. It's amazing with aqueducts that they were built. Like this is 10 miles and the drop is marginal. I think the drop is about 50 centimeters on this aqueduct from the source. That's the city wall running along there. This is a part of it we hadn't been to previously, and there you go, that's where the aqueduct goes over the city wall. Making our way towards this gate here to get back into the city walls to make our way to the Chapel of Bones. I think what we're walking up now is the back of the university that we went into yesterday. We're just quite keen on learning, so we might venture back in for another lecture or two. I think Denise was thinking about psychology, and I had quantum physics on the back of my mind. They really don't hang around in this town in their cars.
Gotta get out their way.
You have to jump out their way, otherwise you'll be underneath their cars. Seems every single corner you turn in this town there's another lovely building. Oh, there's another door. I thought Denise was going to hop inside. She'd have probably ended up with a Hoover. There we go, another beautiful building. You just can't avoid them, they're everywhere. We've made it to the cathedral. This is going to be the second time that we've attempted to go in here. We've actually got some cash with us now, so we'll be able to get in, because unfortunately they don't accept cards. So here we go, up the tower. It's only 106 steps, so a positive stroll in the park. So let's see what we got here. The Archbishop's Gallery, the tower. Yep, so we continue up. So I said it was 106 stairs up here. We're just going to verify that. So Denise is counting. Denise has to do all the big numbers. I'm okay if it's up to about 50. Not too tight at all, these. We can actually climb up these without getting stuck. I think the last time we went up, I actually had to use a shoehorn. 106, so they did count right. There we go. Big old bells. I'm hoping we're not anywhere near the hour. Just over there, the Roman remains. To the right hand side of the remains there is actually an old palace. It's now a modern ceramics art museum. Medieval cathedral this, which you can see from its fortification. So right on the top of the roof here. Yeah, it looks, they almost look like they're graves up on the top here, but they're actual kennels. You can really see from up here how the city or town here has grown. It's the principal city here in the Agenta region. As in the rest of Portugal that we've seen so far, health and safety is their major concern. Or it is a major concern, one of the two. You could quite easily go over that. Amazing cloister down there, look at that. We'll be going down there in a minute. That was good. View from the top was great, so we're going to head down and into the next parts. So we've got the excitement of going down the stairs again now.
And that's 6 already.
Oh, it's a shame you can't go up there.
There is a red light, the green light, look.
Yeah, we've got a green light. I'm not sure. Yep, there is a traffic light system. Let's see if it works, shall we? Into the Archbishop's Gallery here. Can't see any Archbishop up on his gallery. Feel a bit let down, to be honest, a bit cheated. So this was where the upper choir used to sit.
Impressive.
Quite a big choir. Just walk around the cloister. There seems to be a lot of Gothic artwork, a lot of Gothic carvings and arts. So here is a terrace that we're going to go up. It's only a mere 29 steps. So apparently there was actually 39 steps there. Whoever went up there and counted them got it wrong. So we're on the terrace, and that is the roof that we were just on. To the cathedral we go.
Evora Cathedral is a Roman Catholic church. It's built on the highest spot in the city. It's one of the oldest buildings in the city and has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1988. Work started in 1186 and took almost 600 years to complete.
So there we go, we are out of the cathedral, back out into the light, which is nice. It was nice on the roof in there, but the actual interior of that cathedral was not particularly joyous, to say the least. Back on the route to the Chapel of Bones, past the cork shops. There's a cork shop there that I bought a jockstrap from, a cork one. Denise is the navigator, so we're fairly confident that we'll arrive
Just before it closes.
yeah, in the next day or two. So let's go and have a little butcher's in here. We're walking past it, so it'd be rude not to. We'll probably never find it again. So let's go and have a look.
Yes, those cows are kind of nice.
Old ceiling. Another chapel. obviously a monastery, a convent at some point, because it looks like that would have been part of the convent building there. Let's just have a peek inside while we're here. Ooh. We're going for the world record, the amount of chapels we can go into in one day. Okay, so this is the Chapel of Bones. Apparently, we'll see. Yep, Chapel of Bones, so we're in the right place. It's quite tucked away, this chapel. You could quite easily walk past it. That just cost €6 each to go into this chapel. I don't think it's anywhere that you'll stay particularly long, but it's just a bit of a curiosity to see, really. Into the Chapel of Bones we go.
The Chapel of Bones was constructed by Franciscan monks in the late 16th century. It was built because the monks thought the surrounding 43 cemeteries were taking up valuable land. The monks decided to relocate the bones, believing it best to put them on display, as they were concerned about society's values. Some 5,000 souls' bones are on show. The purpose of the chapel is made clear in a poem written by Father Antonio that hangs from one of the pillars by the altar. It reads, "Where are you going in such a hurry, traveller? Do not advance your travel. You have no greater concern than this one, that on which you focus your sight. Recall how many have passed from this world. Reflect on your similar end. There is good reason to reflect, if only all did the same. Ponder, you so influenced by fate, among all the many concerns of the world, so little do you reflect on death. If by chance at this place, stop. For the sake of your journey, the more you pause, the further on your journey you will be." Just in case all that death should cause you to despair, at the end of the chapel, above the altar, you can read the Latin phrases, "I die in the light," and "The day I die is better than the day I was born." It's an interesting place and really thought-provoking.
So there we go, that was the Chapel of Bones. So we're leaving the Chapel of Bones now. It's kind of really put us off our dinner tonight. We were going to have a T-bone steak. Oh, it's a baby peacock. We got a peacock and a baby peacock. I don't think I've ever seen a baby peacock. What is a baby peacock called? We are in the city park here. It's quite a nice park by the looks of it, so we're just going to have a little wander around. That building ahead there looks very grand, lovely looking building. So we're just going around the other side because Denise wants to get a photo of the peacock and peacock baby.
If you enjoy watching our videos and would like to join us on our travels, then click on that like button, subscribe to our channel. It's free to do so, and come along with us on our journeys.
It makes quite a cute noise, really. I don't particularly want to upset the mother though, because I reckon it could probably be quite protective. I'm not sure what this building is here, but it's a beautiful building. Look at that. Fantastic arches. It's in the actual park here, so we're just going to walk through. So over here we have the daddies. Old remains here. The big daddy there, the one standing on top of the seat. I don't think I'll get too close to these. I don't think they'll be as friendly as what the hens were. Don't think we're going to be lucky enough to see a display of the feathers. We're just about to leave this park up area that we spent the past 2 nights. Over there you can see they've got the grey waste, black waste and freshwater. We're not going to use it here. We're going to fill up when we get to our next stop, which is going to be a little campsite in the middle of the country, hopefully. Denise is driving today, so I'm going to sit back and relax.
He hopes.
I hope, yeah.